In tonight's Fox 7 Focus, we're talking about the bitter cold and the Texas power grid. ERCOT has issued a weather watch, which begins tomorrow and runs through Wednesday, saying that demand could be high and power reserves could be low. I spoke with Doug Lewin, president of Austin-based Stoic Energy, about what you need to know. So the forecasted temperatures bring a lot of us back to February of 2021 when we saw, I think, single digits then, but we're talking teens, still pretty cold. Obviously then we saw an ice storm coupled with record cold, and that paralyzed a lot of power generation around the state. Do you see that as a possibility this time around? If
the forecast stays as it is with, in the teens, with the sun out and not much snow or ice around the state, we should be okay. We'll see high demand. We could see some scarcity and some high prices, but not too much beyond that. If the temperatures fall further, that difference between teens going down to single digits, that is a massive difference in demand. And we really haven't done much about energy efficiency, so we'd see really high demand. And then if you were to have snow and ice widespread across the state or even across large regions of the state where there's a lot of power plants, then you could see some drop off in supply. And that's kind of the perfect storm where we could get into some trouble. Doesn't look like, based on the forecast right now, that that's what will happen.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen, but obviously demand is a real concern. As you mentioned, when you get into these more frigid temperatures, how much of an impact could high demand have?
It could have a major impact. As a matter of fact, one of the biggest problems we've had, both in Uri and then in Winter Storm Elliott, where we didn't have outages, but there were serious problems in the market, cost consumers a lot of money, was the under forecasting of demand by ERCOT. All of this inefficient heat in poorly insulated homes throughout the state is driving demand very high, and you can't be ready for it if you don't know that it's coming, right? So we've got to get better at that. That really high demand is absolutely a huge part of the problem and really has yet to be addressed by the legislature or the Public Utility Commission.
The fact that it's going to be really cold but potentially sunny, that could actually help us, right?
Oh, in a major way. In a major way. Yeah, we are now the leader in the United States on utility scale solar. We passed California in 2023. We are now over 22,000 megawatts of solar, which is just an astounding amount. It's tripled over the last 3 to 4 years. In the wintertime, you don't get as much as you do in the summer. Obviously, the sun is higher in the sky during the summer. You got longer hours of the day. You get more during the summer, but it doesn't drop to zero during the winter. You get a whole lot. We didn't have near those levels of solar or storage during Winter Storm Uri. It is a major difference for us sitting here 3 years later.
Last thing I want to ask you, and perhaps most importantly, what advice do you have for people heading into this cold snap just to make sure they're prepared?
The obvious, but I think it's important to say the obvious and that we repeat it and that you repeat it to your friends and neighbors and coworkers and the like. People, pipes, pets, plants, right? Check on your medically vulnerable friends, family, neighbors. Make sure they have a plan. Do make sure you have, don't go make a run on the grocery store, but you should have this already. Hopefully we've all learned from Uri, some bottled water in the house, some canned foods, things, prepared foods, packaged foods that you can eat if you can't cook. What else? Make sure you've got the covers for the outside faucets. Again, this stuff is obvious, but I think it's really, really important.
All right, Doug Lewin, president of Stoic Energy. Doug, as always, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for your advice and your expertise.
Thank you, John.
Now, again, ERCOT's Weather Watch runs from tomorrow through Wednesday the 17th. You can sign up for alerts about the power grid at ERCOT.com or by downloading the ERCOT app.